Hello, my name is Jessica Tang. I am president of the Boston Teachers Union and an AFT vice president. I also have the honor of chairing one of AFT's newest task forces, the Asian American and Pacific Islander Task Force, AAPIT, whose mission is to raise the visibility and urgency of issues impacting our AAPI members, our students, and the communities we serve. The AAPI community is one of the fastest growing racial groups in the country. It is a mosaic of rich cultural and ethnic diversity, which represents over 100 languages and 50 ethnic groups. Yet, we are at a critical moment. As our country emerges from the worst of the pandemic, our community has been grappling with the rise of discrimination and hate towards Asians, and we are not sitting idly by. While the anti-Asian incidents are not new, they are becoming increasingly troubling. The AFT sprang into action working with our leaders and community partners. We held a national town hall, The Freedom to Thrive, combating anti-Asian hate as a way to celebrate AAPI Heritage Month and also serve as a call to action for our union affiliates and community to address the rise of anti-Asian violence. More must be done. Visit aft.org/stopasianhate for a plethora of resources. As AFT members, we are the people who educate children, care for patients, and help keep our community safe. And so we must continue to teach tolerance and acceptance. Learn about our shared struggles and hopes. We must take a stand against the injustices that continue affecting the lives of so many people we love. We must fight all forms of hate through education. One way to promote tolerance and mutual understanding is through teaching an honest accounting of history and ensuring students see themselves in their curriculum. I can tell you as the president of the Boston Teachers Union, we are working on that. Here's what we're doing in Boston. In a time where hate and polarization has dominated the airwaves and has seeped into our schools, our members have stepped up to say proudly, Black Lives Matter, and everyone is welcome here. In February, BTU members participated for a fifth year in a row in the National Black Lives Matter Week of Action in February. The days of action focused on supporting and hiring educators of color, breaking the school-to-prison pipeline, advocating for more counselors, supporting ethnic studies, and promoting restorative justice. We're also happy to celebrate a win. In March, one of the BTU's Ethnic Studies Committee's demands were met, and we now have a full-time ethnic studies coach working with schools to expand professional development and ethnic studies courses that reflect the rich diversity, cultures, and histories of our students. We're also proud of doing the work internally, listening and learning from members of color within our ranks through a series of BTU racial justice town halls, where members shared their own stories and experiences within Boston Public Schools and our union. The work has to begin with ourselves, and our staff and negotiating team have participated in multiple racial justice trainings, and we've created a member-led racial justice committee to continue to lead this work in our union. We have also created a racial justice guide to hold and articulate this work as we also reflect on our past, learn from it, reconcile our history, and continue to create a more inclusive and anti-racist union. Lastly, working side by side with our community, BTU member leaders have co-sponsored the now annual Juneteenth rally in Boston's Fields Corner, tying together that liberation and education justice, housing justice, economic justice are one and the same in our union struggle. None of us are free until we are all free. Just as my local union struggles for racial justice, I know AFT members and leaders around the country are also working for justice in partnership with students, families, and communities. We have much to learn from each other, and the work must begin with us and continue here at the Teach Conference. This is yet another reason why I'm proud to be AFT, as we open our hearts and minds to build on our knowledge and grow together. Thank you all so much.